Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of the Suit Breakdown. Today we're going to be talking about the other new DLC suit that just came out, the Master Gundam. The GF13-001 NH2 Master Gundam, piloted by Master Asia, the Undefeated of the East. It's a lot of fun. It's not as fun in my opinion as the Burning, the God, but it does have some really nifty things to it. First off is, on left trigger there, is that barrage of small Master Asia DG cell power-up units that are able to stun very, very efficiently. It recharges fairly quickly too, so you don't normally have to worry about it. Past that, he's got pretty solid basic melee combos, as you would expect from a G Gundam unit. And then he's got what's probably my favorite thing that he has. If you just hit his other special, his melee special, he unleashes that barrage of punches, but if you hold it forward, then he darkness fingers, which is always satisfying. Past that, his standard shot is just a series of the Sanzos in front of him that does decent damage and can stun if you hit with the right one. There's the... That's a move that we didn't even talk about in the Burning Gundams that I completely forget it has every time. But yeah, that's a fun move to deal with. The Striker is just a darkness finger, just like the Burning Finger from the Burning Gundam Striker, which of course you can cancel into as well if you would so choose. Except I missed it there, but it's fine. Past that, it has a really cool setup with a charge mechanic, just like the Burning Gundam, that we'll get into in this next round here. Master Asia, you know, he's great. He's Master Asia. You wouldn't expect anything different from him. Now, again, this suit is also DLC, which means it is also $5, which means if you want G Gundam in this game, you have to pay $10 to get them both, if you want them both. And that's a little expensive, but I think the Master Gundam, if you like good melee suits, is probably worth that amount. So he has his ribbon here, which is pretty good. A little hard to hit, kind of like the goof setup. Let me show you guys what it looks like. I don't normally use it for melee. It does decent damage. What I normally use it for is to charge. Because just like the Burning Gundam, he has options of the Sekyaten Kyoken. The first level is a tracking, but not very great damage. The second level, just like the Burning Gundam, is one that that doesn't track at all, but does a lot more damage. And it's a lot bigger, so it's easier to hit with. And then the final level is the full Sekyaten Kyoken that looks amazing, does decent damage, and knocks back. So it is a very nice melee suit that has some pretty good ranged options. I don't feel like the range is quite as good because it's missing the Vulcan. The Vulcan may not do a lot of damage, but it's really good for some setups. That said, yep, I ran into that one. Should have known better. He killed himself though. Haha. The basic shot that he has with the Sanzos does pretty decent damage and reloads really quickly. It'll be back before we're done firing this off. Now that is a problem there if you're not careful. When you're playing online or against other real people, you need to make sure you actually hold down that button, otherwise it won't work. Yeah! I missed him, but, you know, still, looks really cool every time you use it. Because if you hold it down, then you summon all of them. If you just press it, you only get one. It's a lot easier to stun when you have them all. There's the cancel into, so you get 2 hits from the Darkness Finger. Which, honestly, if you're not canceling into it, like, you really should. Because it's super worth it, in my opinion. Alright, let's go ahead and do... Nope! Gonna try and hit him with it right as he came at me with that. Alright, then we're gonna go ahead and send these guys out. Go forth! Well, if he dodges... I was gonna say, if he dodges all of them, that'd be really impressive. But yeah, I don't enjoy playing the Master Gundam as much as I enjoy the Burning Gundam. But should you play the Master Gundam, if you like a really good melee suit that has some good mid-range options, and has a really powerful stun that is very difficult to dodge, and honestly will probably get nerfed at some point, then pick up the Master Gundam. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, the charge mechanics that it has are very similar, almost exactly the same as the charge mechanics the Burning Gundam has, but I like the Burnings more because you have 2 separate charges. But that said, you all know that I have a tendency to steer away from units that have heat rods or whips or anything of the sort. All that said, though, the Master Gundam's a lot of fun. If you like melee with mid-range, go for it. If not, maybe give the Master Gundam a skip. And if you like long-range units, the Master Gundam's probably not going to be up your alley. But we have been the Full Spectrum. This has been the Soup Breakdown. Then the Master Gundam. We'll be back next time with another Gundam. Maybe covering some more DLC. Maybe moving into Zeta. We have a lot to cover there as well. But with all that said, my name is Trey. And remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that the Master Gundam has to offer.